Hello. So it is time for some more awesome news. So as you can tell by this portrait right here, we got we got version 0.84a today. Basically 8.84 came out yesterday. I was just missing one thing that was changed. A whole lot of changes got made with this one, so I won't be going over the entire patch notes. But yeah, long story short, here's the cliff notes of it. So axes got their order changed. One-handed spears were included, and those are awesome, by the way. They basically just have lower avoid and no parry, but yeah, they're really good. So they allow you to make tanky spear units. So two-handed ranged weapons were nerfed, so they're basically functioning more of a harassment and general anti-squishy role, instead of being able to take out somebody, you know, with friggin' a tremendous shot. So yeah, now they're kind of relying on tremendous shot for their main damage, and then other than that, they're useful for harassment. Really good change there. Recovery time of unarmed range attacks got changed significantly for boulders. It says basically this is to tone down boulder artillery. Definitely needed there. Cloth and light headgear got their bonuses changed, so they're more for evasion and less for outright resistance. Fist weapons got changed to swipes, and daggers got changed to stabs. So, finally daggers actually are used like daggers. Let's see, under the class section, stats got adjusted slightly. Heavy classes are a little bit faster. Monster stats were adjusted, so they're not super overpowered at late game again. Knights got one-handed spears, so they can finally use spears now, because, you know, friggin' mounted spear cavalry, that was their deal. Angel Knights and Hoplites also got one-handed spears. Again, Hoplites also kind of like friggin' ye old spear and shield kind of guys. Always seemed weird that they never got them. Warlocks can use whips, and he said he was actually adding guns for them, so I'm curious to see how that'll turn out. It'd be friggin' awesome to see Bruce Wizard showing up with his gun there. Beastmasters lost heavy shields, which is fine, because yeah, they can... hell, with a friggin' buckler, they can just stand their own in the front line with no problems. Rogues lost heavy accessories. Basically, he says it doesn't mesh with heavy boots. Very true. Dragoons got changed. They can now use magical stuff, and they can use projectiles and stills and basically everything the ranger can, like it says here. Pretty much they became Knight of Lotus Dragoons, so fantastic there. Pure mages can't use instill anymore because it's actually changed to be self-only now. So if you can use instill, you can instill yourself. You can't instill your friends. Sounds pretty darn sweet to me. So I get it's weird because you'd think it would be completely against the party I was building here, but whatever. So Buccaneers and Rangers can learn guns at 30 instead of 40. The Lord lost access to first aid. Since he has other healing abilities, it says. It was given to the White Knight instead. First aid got renamed to Heal Aura, incidentally. Another cool one here, Ninja and Swordmaster got their skills swapped. So Ninja's got the Mind's Eye, Swordmaster's got Steel Stance, so they both can serve their respective roles, you know, more proper to their actual role. The Ninja lost concentration because it can't work anymore and gained an ability called Wild Hunt, which is basically you spend 80 TP to instantly get a second turn. And yeah, that mess is awesome, which I actually made a mistake in one of the responses to Rakes and called him a rogue instead of a ninja, but anyway. So ninjas got their whole, like, assassin thing going on. I mean, I guess historically they were just spies, but you can't exactly work that into this kind of game, can ya? They disappeared for 3 missions and came back with some information on the next fight. So, Angel Knight lost Rampart Shadow. That's good, because that was just kind of annoying. Tested that a little bit in Coda. I don't know, Angel Knights in general seem a little weird. Anyhow, Songstress got her skills back. He's apparently working on a replacement for her song boosting skills, but we'll see what comes out of that. Mighty Strike got renamed to Blade Focus, and Mighty Impact and Double Impact got renamed to Mighty Strike and Double Strike, because again, more striking than necessarily impacting. Anywho, yeah, visuals got adjusted, so Mighty Strike and Tremendous Shot have a shorter animation, and that one is a friggin' time saver and a half. I love it. Yeah, and stills got made self-only. Minor debuffs are allowed to miss again because enemies were loving the 100% hit chance. Electrify charges 50. The game didn't have a percentage. Basically, it was having just an issue with calculations there, so it just charges 50 now. Sledge Bind does leaden, slow, and reduces by 40 instead of leaden, hobble, and nothing. Apparently, it's been using the wrong formula the entire game. Paradigm now costs 50, and you can't target yourself anymore, so that's good, so you can't give yourself free turns. I mean, I abused the ever-loving crap out of that in the no-skill run. Blazing Grasp does Wither instead of Leaden, so that's cool. Maybe gives monks a bit more of a thing there. Gaia Sunder does Hobble and delays by 40. Dead Anchor inflicts a Leaden and delays by 40, so that's... Alright, both of those are slowing people down pretty significantly. Feather Step and Liberate are not ranked anymore. Rally got nerfed, so that's 60 TP and charges 20 instead of 40-40. I guess I should go redo that major artillery video. Wild Hunt got introduced. It allows you to move again for 80 TP. First Aid, which is renamed to Heal Aura, doesn't grant renewal anymore, but the amount healed is higher. It's actually equal to the amount of TP spent, so sweet. Sounds like it would work a little bit like Chakra from FFT, except maybe a little bit better. Princess's Whim costs 60, up from 40 because of its whole haste thing, if I'm recalling correctly. Instacrits got their cost increased to 60, so that was a needed change. Double Shot and Sanguine Strike got increased to 80, so again, good. Conviction does 15% as opposed to being based on attack stats, and then Sweaty, let's see, it says it delays by 40 instead of inflicting Hobble. And one of my favorite changes here. So, generic characters now have 4 templates, Warrior, Rogue, Mage, and Default, with relevant stats boosted. A properly picked generic in the right class can compete with unique characters now. Monsters also have 4 templates, Offensive, Defensive, Agile, and Default. And yeah, doing the Catch-22 run of this, oh man, it was so noticeable. Like, it's really cool because you can just, like, you immediately get into a fight with a guy and it's like, okay, yeah, you're the super evadey guy, you're the super strong guy, like, you just have the wrong job entirely. It's awesome. So, that was really cool to see. I mean, the difference is like 20 to 30 points, I believe, and you can really tell when you go to the recruit menu, which I'll do in just a sec here. So, only 4 lines left. Yeah, semi-uniques and specials are nerfed. Those acquired in later acts aren't super strong anymore. So I'm guessing that means that what's-her-face, Ozma, probably a lot worse now. Enemy leader RT bonuses are more consistent now, so I guess there won't be super quick leaders. Let's see, Donalto's portrait was changed. Personally, I like it because after so many runs, I started just not using Donalto simply because I didn't want to see his face anymore. So, I mean, personally, I like the change. It seemed like opinions of that were pretty mixed. And let's see, Elrig, Felicia, Shamos, and Tamaz had their appearances changed, so we'll see. I think I can run into, was it Elrig and Felicia in the route that I'm on? Actually, no. Those 3 are on neutral, so I think I'm gonna end up going neutral on this guy then. So Tamaz is a Raven Man, a dark-skinned Hawkman really, and has access to Orc classes, something unique for the neutral route. So yeah, that's who those 3 are. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go neutral then, if I still can. Can I? I don't know if I know. Are my 2 choices in? I don't know. I don't think it mentioned Voltaire in there. Also some weapons got renamed. I didn't see that mentioned in there either. So I think this used to be the Reaver or something like that, so now it's the Giant's Bane. What else? There were a couple others. Not sure, but in general, you know, really solid changes. Let's show the one-handed spears here. Actually, I don't have any on me. Yeah, let's go to save and, I think it might be too late to go neutral. Well, another time then. Okay, so... where are they? Here we are. So yeah, I got one-handed spears now. You can see the jump is pretty significant, so you got 31 on these, 31 to 49 on the one-handers, and then 56 to 75 on the two-handers. It's a nice change. It, you know, definitely gives you more of a thing for classes specializing in one-handed or two-handed, as opposed to that awkward thing in the original where you had to switch back and forth all the time. What else here? Yeah, let's look at headgear. Yeah, so, you can tell it's, they're obviously specialized for different stuff now. Hugin's still using stills, so pretty much just the Spellblade classes and Canopus. Anything else changed on this part? Ooh, I can use these. Completely didn't even notice those. Oh well, I'll get into this stuff later. Actually, one thing that I've been... actually, I'm just enjoying the look of these things. A lot of them have their different looks now, and it's just beautiful. But yeah, so one of the things I've been doing in the background is a Catch-22 run of all this stuff. And been kind of running a different set of rules as to what I did before with it. Basically, the idea was just to have a run where you had more losses just generally taking place. And that seems like a strange thing to do in this, but let's just say it worked out beautifully so far. I don't even recognize this. Oh, it's an instrument, that's why. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. A lot of these changes looked just incredible. Especially the ranged weapon changes, so let's go take a look at their numbers real quick. Yeah, 43, 52 on the longbow. Seems like their RT is maybe a little bit lower, but their attack is different. It was noticeable how much weaker they were, in a good way. Oh, and I didn't show the main thing I was trying to show here, so if you go to higher... Oh, fine, whatever, I'll be less poor. Hold on. Sell some crap. Get rid of these. Yeah, so you can see here, like, these are all just randomized. Like, this guy, friggin' agility of 84. I mean, what is that even? So their stats are re-rolled over and over, like, Jesus, man, this archer right here starts off with 80 and 86. Like, 80 dex. I didn't even see them go this extreme. When I was messing around with it and testing, I saw them go up to, like, high 70s or something. I didn't ever see them go up to 80, and especially past 80, so they're really specialized now. Seems like their recovery times are pretty different, too. I'm not sure if the recovery times are randomized, but either way, it's cool to see. Do we need any new peoples here? We got 12 in the party. This doesn't make sense for him to have augmented light anymore, does it? Well, in that case... let's give you the ability to walk inside water. Get over your fear of swimming. Yeah, the only thing that seemed a little bit off, at least I personally wasn't a huge fan, was Voltaire's new look. But that's mostly just because of the difference between the portrait and the sprite. But, you know, opinions may vary. Apparently there's not a huge amount for him to select from. But I kind of liked his red-plumed knight look. That's just kind of personal opinion. One sec here. Okay, and I'm back. Need to make a quick adjustment here. So I'm gonna pretty safely assume that I can't go neutral. Let's go here. Actually, I wanted to have somebody be one of them warlocky dealies, didn't I? Congratulations, you're a witch now. Oh wait, I was already having you do that. Well, congratulations, Sarah. You're in friggin' Lady Ninja now. I'm just gonna go back on this over and over for days. Probably drive some people nuts. At least I can actually give them weapons. In my my challenge run there, and I got to a thing where I kept switching people back and forth, and it's like, okay, well, I don't actually have any weapons I can give them. Oh, wait, that's not even what I wanted. Alright, let's pick up a couple of these, slap those on her. That's all well and good. Actually, come to think of it, is the, I think I can't get the Codex gems outside the fight. Yeah. No, I can't. Yeah, apparently needed the Codex of gems in order to be able to, make the upgraded accessories for everyone. I was looking at that a while ago, and man, their costs are increased pretty significantly. Huh. Sleep bomb. Okay, that's cool. Here's some points for that. Interesting. Alright, where's double attack? Also at level 3. Alright, well, you're just gonna hang out in the back, I think. Level 1 anyway. It's actually interesting because with the changes that have been made, the levels matter a lot less. Like yesterday, I had a level 4 fighting a level 9, and he was easily holding his own. So, you can really do some good stuff with that. Now, since I've completely switched around who's doing what, let me figure out, well, exactly that, who's doing what. Let's see, Donalto... Yeah, that's Donalto's look at this point. I mean, it kind of looks more ragged. Do I want to risk a fight without Josian in it? Let's see. I needed you to level up. I think Johan can afford to sit one out. Yeah, there we go. Front line, get a back line. Man, this party's weak. Alright, make this happen. Did I even bother equipping the friggin' witch? Probably not. Alright, so fight 1 against Hector. Man, he has got some friggin' health on him. Buddy, what is your health even? He's got a lot of deflect on him, he's got counter. He has a very well-equipped party here. Alright. No, do not die. And you go here. You can't do very much. It's actually interesting. He was talking about setting up a situation where the instill abilities would end up being kind of just under the skill menu instead of being your main action as they are right now. We'll see how that goes. What the hell are you again, Donalto? Oh, he's a rogue. I don't believe he has traps yet, so just have him go around. Maybe he can do some flanking maneuvers. Actually, he needed a new weapon too, didn't he? Alright. You're getting utter incompetence going right from the get-go. Sometimes you need some time to set that up. Other days you can just pull it off right away. At least can put out some decent damage still. That's another thing I like about this setup. Even if you're not... You don't have to be ideally set up in order to actually hurt anything. So, it's a little bit less stressful. But let's be honest, at the end of the day, the game still has to be fun. Okay, so you're a Terror Knight that looks like a knight or a Rune Fencer. Cool. That's not confusing at all. Yes, you are awesome. Congratulations. You will later sacrifice your life for, well, basically no reason. Not exactly no reason, but let's be honest, it would be awesome if he could join you instead of leaving. But he will. And that's never gonna hit. I think I'm gonna have the Griffin go around the side here and just start harassing their casters. See how long he can last in that role. I'll probably do the same with Donalto. Sarah's not going to be doing much right now, so she's just going to sit back there. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Please don't. Basically, I have my window set up in a weird way here, and I was trying to check out my buttons, and stuff got very strange very fast. Like, it switched menus for whatever reason as I was clicking. Oh, apparently I don't have that app anymore. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, self only. Just wanted to double check that I was working as intended. Definitely leaving her as a healer support this time around. Get your stab on. Shadow yourself, probably have him drop some poison. You know what? Ninjas need a poison bomb. Well, whatever. That's another story. Actually, no, they don't need a poison bomb. You know what? No, I'm bringing my ninja to the front. She's gonna start shurikening some people. Even though that was kind of a samurai thing. Whatever. Yes, I have to say, I was a little bit mind-blown the first time I ended up hearing that. So, like, shurikens are kind of always advertised as, like, always friggin' special ninja crap. And that was more of a samurai thing. Like, they weren't even enemies. Like, samurai were often ninjas. It was just basically spy. That's all the ninja really was. I mean, it's just, obviously they had their own word for it, so... Oh, crap, buddy. Okay. Well, I mean, your odds for poisoning everyone kind of suck right now, don't they? Alright. How about... stun? Can you drop some stun? Maybe? It would probably help if I gave you some equipment, huh? Yeah, you got like a shield. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Let's bring you down and see if we can pull some shenanigans. Yeah, 40% isn't bad. Better than a lot of other odds. Bonk. Stop bonking my guys. See if we can drop some accuracy drops on you guys. That's a no. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go straight for Mr. Hector. Because we're taking unfortunate amounts of damage. Why don't you just go ahead and punch this guy and go harass their back line. Hopefully she won't get completely rent apart here. Yeah, let's get a fearful impact. It's probably not going to work on Hector, but his knight friend here is kind of causing a problem unless... And let's get this healer going. Okay, I don't know if that's carrying through at all. Friggin' dog over here, just snoring super loudly. Oof. Okay, that did some good work. No, it's 60 now. I can't use it anymore. All plans ruined forever. Right. How did you even block that? That had no odds to miss. Oh well. Good job. I guess it's cool to see not as many instills floating around. Give the caster guys a little bit more of a use for their particular skill slot. Can you poison some folks? Those are good odds. Dang it, Sarah, poison better. Alright, why don't you go for some mass poison here? And that'll do. Worth a go. Just kind of using that for the extra range, really. You go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do to this guy. It's 121 and a stun. Yeah, no. Talon dive. Talon dive. Fine. Missed then. Water hit chances anyway. Okay. Numbing cold's annoying. That's good to know. Hit this guy. Yes, you can. Finish him then. Alright, thank you for being harmless. No. Got an accuracy drop on Mr. Kennard. No such luck. Actually, no, I want you to steal some stuff. Get that skill up. Currently, what's his face? Terranite guy is dying. Let's go for a mass heal. Good beans. Thank you for not going after my healer. And she is like 2 or 3 fights away from getting sanguine. Not that it would be affordable right now anyway, but the option's there. Alright, everyone's staggered though. You know what? Time to go take out their caster, I think. It's here, this guy's here. Yeah, no point in going for these, might as well go harass their back line. Kinda, I guess, exchanging our lines here, more or less. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, the little one was, more than a little bit upset there. Stuff got a little bit dramatic. There we go, Mr. Hammond is gone. No more making friggin' dinosaurs for you. Alright, who else needs a fearful impact? Man, I love that these guys are good now. Wham. What's your guys' counterattack looking like? Alright. Kinda weak overall. Crap, I want one of those swords. Your health's kind of running low, so I guess we might as well wrap this fight up here. Oh well, she's completely distracted trying to take out this griffin. So he's doing a good job. Any more poison from you? Yes, good job. Good friggin' job, Sarah. See, that's what I mean, like, even the ridiculously low-level units, like level 1's fighting against, what, level 10s and stuff? Level 10s and 11s here? And they can still do stuff. They can still do damage, they can still do debuffs. Levels matter a lot less. Like, it's noticeable but they don't matter even close to as much. It's not like I'm 2 levels higher than you, therefore I'm invincible, check out my friggin' invincible shield over here. And friggin' kindergarten crap going on with all that. So, you know, immersion, like, they went out of the way, like, extremely out of the way to make the story all immersive and stuff. And then, who knows what they were thinking. They just suddenly decided, no, you know what, all the balance needs to be some friggin' bizarro kitty crap. You know what, I kinda wanna take out this knight so I can get a sword early. Well, I think about it, does that even remotely make sense? That would have been much more useful on Hector. Oh well, I don't make sense. Making sense is for chumps. Right, go for your blowgun. How many debuffs you can drop on this guy? Swipe the crap, except you can't. That's a shame. Guy's afraid of stuff, so why don't we just shoot forward? Sorry for the overhead thing, just making sure that the shot's gonna hit. There we are. Ow. Well, insta-dead. Alright, you tried so hard. I might as well go for a Fearful Impact, see if we can... Nah, you know what? Already invested into taking this guy out. Make this happen. Then after that, Hector's gonna go. Or maybe not. Well, we'll go for it. Well, what does it lose? I kind of hope he finds some way to kind of manipulate the AI. Because it'd be cool to see leaders that weren't always running to their death. It's like the usual thing where, you know, if you wanted me not to win, why did you even bother running up to the front? Like, that was the main fallacy of your plan here. Like, if you had never shown up, there's nothing I could have done, actually. Okay, doesn't look... Well... It's too early to say whether he can be poisoned. I'm assuming the odds are pretty low. Okay, so Carolyn's gonna be brought back to her maximum RT now. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna have to pull a mass heal on a couple of these guys. I think these two. There we go. Darn, I was kind of hoping to stack even more debuffs on that guy. Brimstone, bye-bye Hector. Just bye-bye to a quarter of your health. I mean, that's the leader. I mean, it's friggin' Denim. With a two-handed crossbow that's more or less up to par right now. With a kill move. I mean, can't say it's imbalanced. Okay. There we go. Whatever good this does. I don't actually have any idea what the possible use of Attuned is. It's like, unless you know you're fighting against one particular thing. this fight should be over pretty soon here. And I had a few losses, but nothing too severe. The knights are, for the most part, still standing. There's almost Voltaire over there. Not really the end of the road. And developing some bizarre accent there for a second. I'm kind of hoping that rakes can describe the difference between sling and throwstone, for example. I have a feeling throw's vertical, sling's more of like a crossbow shot kind of thing. You know, figuring like a sling. But I don't know. There's a lot of cool mechanics, and I do not know them. Right, now. Are you 3? I didn't... Yeah, you're 3 now. Let's learn some cool crap on you, like friggin' this and this. There we go. Knockback, double attack, Tyrannico. Yeah, Tyrannico, that seems right. You can probably learn something useful too, like controlling golems. Do I ever want that? Oh, if I know. But you can augment stuff, so that's dandy. You just learn those. So far you have literally never hit anything with a spellbook as far as I can tell. Yeah, no. How about you just augment? Augment it up, be friggin' Denton over here. There we are. Take that thing, maybe one of them dealies. Become all friggin' smart and crap. I really don't know why that lowers your magical abilities, but who cares? It's not gonna do anything for you. And what can you do? Get a slightly better one. Okay. I mean, I think that'll pretty much be it for today. Just not a whole lot of time today. Yeah. 0.84A, it's here. It's finally friggin' here. Ah, and it is a beautiful change, I have to say. Oh, this guy can actually get his upgraded spear now, can't he? Wonderful. Oh, this guy's just ridiculous at this point. Alright, there we go. Yeah, more probably in, tomorrow, maybe a couple days, we'll see when it happens. And, yeah, go get this friggin' mod. What are you watching this for? Go play it.